Okay, here's the current situation, boys and girls. We have to win our final game of the Champions League campaign to finish on top of our group, and we all know how crucial that is in the Champions League. You do not want to be versing one of those top tier clubs. To be fair, we are versing Club Brugge in that game, so I'm fairly confident, but here is one that I'm slightly less confident about. Manchester City, away from home. We haven't lost a game all year. I really don't want to start now. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 6th episode of the FM22 Liverpool Beta Save with me, Raxel FM, where today we are versing Manchester City, simulating this game against Southampton, and then versing Club Brugge in the Champions League. Two crucial games, and I know I say that all the time, but these are incredibly crucial. As I said before, haven't lost a single game in the Premier League yet. Manchester City, probably going to be a difficult one. Then, to finish top of the table, we need to beat this Club Brugge side. Should be a comfortable win, but you never know in the Champions League. So before we go into those two games, make sure that you do smash the like button on today's episode, as well as subscribing to the Raxel FM YouTube channel so you don't miss the daily Football Manager content that's coming your way with this save and a couple other saves here and there throughout the year. Can we please smash 10 likes on today's video, bringing it back down? Probably gonna, slow it down with the likes targets for a while. I know that someone else has posted a Liverpool beta save, so you're not the only one. I'm not the only one that you guys get to watch, so go ahead, take a gaze, smash that like button, and let's jump into the episode. Since last time we saw each other, we have come away with some pretty good results. Unfortunately, we did end up losing one game, and that is why this last match of the Champions League is so important, because we did drop points against Atletico Madrid. I mean, it's not the worst team to drop points against. They're a decent squad, to say the least. But aside from that, we didn't end up losing any games. In fact, we won every single game we've played since last time we saw each other. I believe. It's been a while since I recorded. I actually have no idea what the last video we played. Well, we played some games, and yeah, I've simulated. I really should know this, shouldn't I, boys and girls? Well, we beat Leicester 4-0. Did I cover that? I think I covered that on camera. That was the last game I covered. Yep, no, I've remembered again. We beat Burnley 5-1, then we beat Arsenal 1-0. A loss in between. So we actually haven't done that incredibly well since last time we saw each other. But don't worry, I know I haven't simulated a lot. We are simulating that game against Southampton off camera, and then we're going to be simulating forward just until the transfer window in the next episode. And I actually will be playing a Merseyside derby. Get in. That has worked out very well for us in the end. So let's jump into the first game in today's episode. Definitely going to be the harder of the two games, and this is the team that we're going with for it. It's a strong 11. Unfortunately, we don't quite have Joe Gomez fully fit, so Callum Chambers is going to be starting in centre-back. Actually, I'm going to put Kanate in there. I think he's going to do a better job, but we will probably bring Joe Gomez off the bench at some point because he's only match fit for 45 minutes. Unfortunately, do have other injuries still. Fabinho, Thiago, Adeyemi still out with some knocks, but doesn't change the fact that we still have a very strong lineup. We're still playing incredibly well, got players firing goals in left, right and centre, and I'm still confident that we're going to come away with the win in today's match. Let's jump into it, and let's try and beat Manchester City. It's going to be the hardest game of the season, I'd say. Away from home, against, I think, easily the favourites. I'm sorry, if you're a Man United fan, a Liverpool fan, a Chelsea fan, I think that Man City are the general, overall favourites for this Premier League title. So if we win this one, it's really going to show that we are a cut above the rest. We do have the level of ability, and we've almost shown it just after 8 minutes. Kesse hitting the woodwork, and that would have been a brilliant way to start this game. Unfortunately, didn't have the favourable bounce off the woodwork, and it didn't go into the back of the net. But it is an early warning sign towards this Man City side that we do have the guile, the ability to actually win this football match. And they're not showing much of that guile or ability in this game, with 0 shots after 36 minutes at their home turf. Okay, they've finally gotten one, but still, only 2 shots within the first half. It's been a very bland affair, but we're seeing one last highlight, and we could actually see a goal before we go into the halftime break. Those people that have gone to get their burgers, their sausages, I don't know, what do they sell at football games. I actually have no idea. They were about to miss a goal, but luckily for them, it didn't quite go into the back of the net. Kisse shoots it just wide of the post again, doing really well from long range there, but not exactly the greatest goal-scoring opportunities I've ever seen. Still happy with the performance, though. I'm just repeating what I said in the first team talk. I mean, they responded well to it then. Let's say it again now. What's the harm? We've had 6 shots to their 2, to be fair, so it does look like that we are just slightly edging them on the overall chances created, but we're not creating any goal-scoring opportunities that we're actually seeing on camera, apart from 2 long shots, which, to be fair, aren't that incredible. So we're going to bring Jota on the left-hand side, bring Mane off. He's looking a wee bit tired. That rotation is super important, and thank goodness that hasn't gone in. From a signing, I believe. What's his name? Gosens from Atalanta, I believe he plays for, playing in the left back, almost hitting that into the back of the net for their first opportunity we see on camera, but luckily for us, doesn't hit the back of the net, and we do have a chance now when it is Kanate. What a magical decision by me at the start of the game to bring this man on, and he has come off the bench, well, not even off the bench, into the starting 11, that's what I'm trying to say, and managed to hit a ball home to get us potentially 3 points in one of the most important games of the entire year. What a goal, and we could be doubling it here. Oh, no one gets onto the end of it, but I think Bobby Firmino, he's going to get onto it. He does. Plays it back to Robertson, who's already gotten an assist. I mean, from that position, I'm not expecting him to get another, but he's creating an attacking opportunity. Salah's in. He can't find the angle, but he squares it back to Jota, and it's all said and done, boys and girls. 9 minutes of play to go, and we are 2-0 up, away from home against Man City. Yeah, the Gegenpress still works. It definitely still works. We're going to make a tactical substitution, or even 2, to try and make sure we hold on to this. Joe Gomez, I don't feel a need to bring him on. He's not needed in this game, so we're going to bring Callum Chambers on the right-hand side. Alexander-Arnold can get a break. I'm confident we're coming away with the points. What a way to start the episode. Firmino, I thought was going to get a red card for a second, but I just remembered that was a tactical highlight, not actually a real highlight that we would see if I didn't make the tactical changes. 3 minutes of additional time go by almost very quickly, but this ball is out of play, so I have a feeling this isn't a real highlight. If it is, I'd be very excited to see us win this game by 3-0. Salah, Henderson, Jota, I think that was a real highlight. It's gone just wide of the post. I think we might be lucky enough to see the full-time whistle being blown, because that's everyone's favourite part of Football Manager. With only 30 seconds to go, it's all said and done. Even if they score on this opportunity, even if it is a real chance, I think we're coming away with the points, boys and girls. We've played too well. We have absolutely dominated them statistically and actually by scoring goals, which is the important thing in football. And with all the time up, it's got to be said and done. Just blow the whistle, referee. It's done. We've won 2-0 away from home. And if we can win that game, I'd say we can win just about any game in the entire world. Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, whatever you throw at us, we're going to do well. And now, hopefully we can take that momentum into the next game off camera against Southampton, and then against Club Brugge in the Champions League. Here we go, last group stage game of the season. And to be fair, if Shakhtar just beat Atletico Madrid, we're automatically through to the next round. I know what you're all thinking. How did we do against Southampton? Well, we won, and that's the important thing. But what you won't be able to see, well, you can see, but, you can't actually view, is that it was a very dramatic game. 96th minute winner from Jota after Armstrong scored in the 89th minute to put it back to 2-2. We definitely deserved the win, but oh my goodness, it was touch and go for a minute there, and thank goodness we scored in the final second. And now we've got full momentum, full ability going into this game, and my cat's playing with a toy right next to me. I should really never record videos with my cat in the room, should I, boys and girls? This is the team that we're going with for today's game. It is obviously heavily rotated. A lot of players quite tired. Every single player on the bench is looking less than fully fit. So we've got Adeyemi back in the squad with not quite full fitness. Then we got Roberto Firmino playing in cam. Oxlade-Chamberlain playing at left wing, which is interesting to say the least. There's a lot of interesting decisions by myself here, but I think they're going to work out. You know what, let's put him as an inverted winger and put Januzaj as a attacking inside forward. I think that makes sense. I think we're going to come away with the win. Gomez is finally back from injury, even though I'm not sure if he should be. Same with Adeyemi. So let's hope we don't aggravate any injuries here. And let's just jump into the game. And first of all, I'm going to move my cat. Okay, we're into the match now, and we can say, once again, Mignolet is a player that we're facing. I'm pretty certain that we beat this team convincingly last time. So I'm thinking at home, it's only going to be the exact same result. I'm sure Adeyemi started for the last game we played against them as well. So I'm confident that we're coming away with all 3 points. Even, would a draw get us through? Because a draw would be enough. So we just don't have to lose this game. And realistically speaking, we're not going to not lose this game. And Club Brugge can't even qualify for the... Yeah, mate, just give us the win, mate. Just give us a good, respectable 3-0 win. You're not embarrassed. We're happy. We come away looking quite good. You come away not looking too bad. Only positive things come out of everyone from this performance. And it only happens if we win the game. So just let us win the game. Thank you very much, Club Brugge. And, they're giving us their end of the deal right now by letting us attack them. Virgil van Dijk into Tsimikas, back into Chamberlain, back into Tsimikas, who puts it in, and Januzaj's there but can't quite poke it home. A very good ball into the mixer, but kind of a bit of a outside, not super in. It wasn't very close to the goal, is what I'm trying to say. That was terribly explained. And Shakhtar, they're currently winning, so actually, I don't even know if we have to score here. Wouldn't mind if we did, though, as we pick the ball straight back up from that header away. Januzaj looks for some players in the middle, finds Roberto Firmino, and, everything's just fallen into place. Atletico Madrid are losing, we're winning. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't be going through to the next round of the Champions League in the top spot from our group. Let's come away with a decent first half performance. Tell them I'm happy with the performance so far. Let's not knock their confidence. It's going to be a long game. They're probably all already tired. Let's just, actually, let's bring it back down to a standard tempo. I know that sounds weird when the Gegenpress is basically all about pressing and attacking, but I back these boys to come away with the points, even if they're not completely pressing on every single thing that we have the opportunity to press. So let's just preserve a bit of energy, keep the momentum going, try and get maybe a goal or two more, but not get anyone injured, because Adeyemi and Gomez are probably not actually meant to be playing past this point. 20 minutes to go in this one. I'm thinking substitutes need to be made for that exact reason. So I'm going to bring Adeyemi off because I don't want to see him getting injured. And we're going to bring Chambers on as well, even though he's really not fully fit either. But Virgil van Dijk's got to make way. Gomez not looking bad at all, so I'm actually fine with keeping him on. I know that Adeyemi was the player that they were more concerned about. Less concerned about because he was allowed to play. Less concerned about because he was allowed to play more minutes. But Gomez looks fine, and we're looking fine right now as Diogo Jota goes around the goalkeeper, puts it into the back of the net. Januzaj gets another assist. Yeah, it's going to be a win, boys and girls. We're going through the next round, and we're going to find out in I guess tomorrow's episode who we're going to be facing. I can't remember how far away the draw is. Honestly, it's probably like 2 months away, but we're definitely going to have an exciting next episode. Not that this episode wasn't exciting, but a Merseyside derby, and then I think we're going to be playing Chelsea. 2 very good games indeed, and this game has ended very well indeed as well. Coming away with all 3 points, 2 goals, it's enough. And I think Club Brugge and us did make that deal. They're like, you know what? We'll take that deal, as long as you don't absolutely batter us, as long as you can get the points and we don't look like idiots. I'm fine with that, and I think that's exactly what's happened. We've come away with the win. We're ending this episode on top of our Champions League group and on top of the Premier League table by 6 points and 4 points respectively. We're doing pretty well, boys and girls. Next time we will be coming back, as I said, for that Merseyside derby, so I'll be simulating all of these games off camera. That's a whole 5 games. You're getting some seriously good content there. And then we'll verse Everton and Chelsea away from home in 2 important games throughout the season. Then we will simulate through the entire January transfer window. I'm just giving you like a whole schedule list. And we will probably come back right at the end where we can wrap up what deals we've done, who we've signed, who we've sold, and then focus on the Champions League and the Premier League at hand. But for now, this is where I am ending this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, smash the like button. All of your support really means the world. Please do subscribe. If you've gotten to episode number 6 and you're not subscribed yet, I just appreciate it. It just helps me a lot. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. In all honesty, you don't get monetized on YouTube until you put it 1,000 subscribers, and I've put in a lot of work to try and get to this point, so every single one of you that subscribes would mean a whole lot to me. Can't say how much I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all later.